Yes guys, welcome back to Sun Football View. This is a brand new video and we're going to go through what's going on this morning about transfer news, because we almost really near to the beginning of the new season. So new season is around the corner, so we are really wrapping up all the latest the news transfers, and we're going to talk about what's going on this transfer news this morning, because as I wake up now is around 11 o'clock here, so there is so much going on from 6 o'clock in the morning up to now. There's so much happens, and let's go through it. And I think today I might give you some more than 1, 2 or 3 videos about transfer news. Let's go through what happened today this morning. Eddie Howe said to part way with the Newcastle with immediate effect. Big development expected as a Newcastle with decision to change plus talk already started for his replacement. So as you can see, really everybody's been wondering why Eddie Howe has been at Newcastle for so long. No, in my opinion, I can really understand. He managed really to keep that team in a level where he was not going down, he was not going up. So somehow they understood this was good enough, maybe, but they have a really good players. So good players, they realize they're not going up, they're not moving up. So that's a reason why I think they decided to move on to find a solution to go away from him, because he was not getting them to any certain level they wanted. So as we speak now, they are identifying really replacement. So this is a man really they think he's going to be replacement. Matthias Jesse, top candidate and in advanced talk to become Newcastle new head coach. He's the #1 candidate to replace Eddie Howe. Deal close. So this is really the guy who's going to replace him. He's a German youngest, really bright youngest head coach. I think they are in the last stage of really identifying who's going to really be the next manager of this team. So I don't know how it's going to be, but Eddie Howe, somehow he managed really to keep Newcastle in a good level. So I don't know if he was a lack of ambitions for the club, or it was a limited ability of Eddie Howe. I don't know, but somehow Newcastle, every day, every season, they look good, they look sharp, they look really a team to beat. So but somehow they never really make it, even to Champions League. They made it, I think, 2 times in this time he been there. So I don't know why. I don't know why really he was always short of really ambition. I don't know if it's a team, if it's him. I don't know. We're gonna wait and see if the guy who come to replace him, if he's going to do much better. But the guy who's coming, he's going to really inherited a team that is lacking a really all big stars are moving away. So Newcastle has lost a lot of players. So all the key players are left. So how is going to? He has to really build a new team. And the Newcastle, they have always a problem to attract players. It doesn't matter who is, they always deny to go to Newcastle. I don't know why. So this is something we have to wait and see what's going to happen. But Newcastle, they're in trouble next season. If they don't attract good players, they might end up going down. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. So let's go back to this young man. Chelsea was interested to this young man. I'm going to show you. This young man, he was really Karim Arbegovic to Juventus is here we go. Deal in place between all parties today. Juventus to pay 35 million euros and package to Bayern Leverkusen and add-ons included. Expected to be 33 million easy plus 2 million difficult. Albania wanted the Juve contract, now also agreed with Bosnia Jam. So this is really, I don't understand. This young man, he wanted by Xavi Alonso. Xavi really wanted him to come. So maybe his advisors, people who's around him, told him to go to Chelsea is a premature move. You have to go step by step. By Juventus, maybe is the best place to go. So, by maybe in 2 years' time, if he perform good, if he is really good, every big team, they will come knocking. So that is my opinion, and that is how it's supposed to be. That is a really good thing to do. I think the advisors to this young man, they have done a really good job, and I think they're going to really, is going to be better than to jump to Chelsea, because Chelsea is another animal. If you play for Chelsea, you have to be really the good, the best. So if you still developing, it's not idea to come to Chelsea. That is my opinion. Let me know what you think down below, guys. So let's move on to Franco Mastonaro from Real Madrid. Franco Mastonaro is still expected to go out on a loan with the Fiorentina and AS Roma interested from Italy. There are also more options in France and Spain. Real Madrid preference is European loan rather than River Plate return. So he wanted to go back to Argentina, but yeah, Real Madrid, they want him to stick in Europe so he can have that experience. He can have that good really rhythm of the European football. Otherwise, if you go back to Argentina, is going backwards. So that's the reason why Real Madrid, they want him to come, they want him to stay in Europe so they can really find a way to give him that experience he need. So this is the reason why I wanted this young man also to be loaned in England, because he's really strong. So I don't know why teams in Spain, they don't like their play to come to England, because when they come to England, the level of technical, it goes low, physical, it comes first. In England, that's how it is. But if a player is already good in technical, I believe it's the best idea. It's the best idea to bring a player to Premier League so he can have that physical accept. He can have that physicality in place. He can have that really experience. That is the best way. Look, Cucurella, when he came from Spain, he was really pushed over. He was pushed over. He was not that strong, but few seasons in England, he become a toughest defender. So now he go back to Spain. He's a full player with the full power, technical, everything. So that's why Spanish player, if I was advising them, they can come to England 2 seasons, 3 seasons maximum, and then they go back to Spain. They will be better players, because physical aspect also is always needed in every game. So guys, let me know what you think about this, because in my opinion, this is really best thing to do. And this guy has been really presented by Bayern Munich. So as you know, he was bought really a few weeks ago. Bayern will not do any more signing this summer, announced director Eber. We closed the transfer of Nene Brown and Ismail Saliba very quickly, and I thought it was clear that we were done with incoming, I had to smile about the names being linked to us. There is 0% true to the rumors. So this is a Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is a team really very organized. They don't really do that much controversy. They just take it easy. They just take it easy always. So this is how it is, man. And I want to show you John Stone coming to Italy to see in Milan. This is John Stone coming to Milan, and as we speak, he's going to sign for the Inter. So John Stone has just landed in Milan to sign a new Inter player contract until June 2028. So that's the John Stone you saw, and really in Milan. He just arrived in Inter. He's going to sign. He was linked to Chelsea. I don't know what happened, but somehow he did not go through. But Chelsea wanted really him. So let's wait and see where he's going to end up. But yeah, he is not going to come to England. He wanted to stay in England, that's for sure. But he also said he wished to end his career, play to another league, and feel how he feels, because he always play in England. So that's kind of good, really experience. So this is really what I think. I think this is a kind of good really thing to say. And let's go to Manchester City. Manchester City really is cooking something. Look up this guy. This guy, he is really... Manchester City are accelerating to get Ayyoub Bouaddi deal done, with the talk to progress today. The agreement between Manchester City and Lille closer, as well as a person terms with Ayyoub Bouaddi's camp. So as you can see, really Rodri is gone. So that even yesterday I told you guys this deal is going to happen, because they allowed Rodri to move, and then they're going to have this young man to Manchester City. So this is really, Manchester is cooking, man. To lose Rodri, to get this youngest really superstar who's coming, really, who's shining. He's really wonderful. I think they play even the same way. They have a really characteristic the same way they play. So it's really good to see. It's good to see really something to talk about. So that is really good. So there is also other news mentioning around. Let's see what kind of news is this. So this Fabrizio Romano really gave us. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Fermin Lopez tells Catalania Radio everyone wants to win the Champions League, and we have been very close to that over the past 2 years. I think this year could be our year, and we are preparing to win all the titles, of course, the Champions League included. Yeah, keep dreaming, man, because everybody is gearing up. Barcelona, I don't think Barcelona, they have a really strong team. I don't think so. They have the weakest defense. That is my opinion. So if they don't improve their defense, it's not going to happen. Barcelona, they have to improve their defense. Otherwise it's not going to be really something. And let's go through also. Fabrizio Romano is confirming about João. He's confirming really about this guy. Rafael's future remain open with Fenerbahce and Galatasaray both knee, as Milan chairman Cardinal insists 50 million minute fees and no chance for initial loan. So this is really Fabrizio Romano informing us about really Rafael. The future is, because 50 million is minimum fees, so it's not going to be really the highest be they can accept. I think that is the way they're gonna start a really negotiation. But I don't think it's going to be anything else. So this is how it's going to be, and yeah, we wait and see what's going to happen. But I believe this is not going to end well by really letting this young man not know what is his future. But yeah, this is how it is, man. So guys, let me know what you think about this transfer news. This is what I have prepared for you. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's grow this channel. Otherwise, take care of yourself. Ciao.